Okay, guess where we are, folks. I know I've been doing a lot of live streams from Home Depot and Lowe's this week. Be making some of you sick of it by now, but there's been so much flux, so much change going on in here that I thought I would have to come back in here again tonight, because when I was in here yesterday morning, I noticed here at Home Depot that they just set up this whole new section here of Milwaukee stuff here. They completely redid this entire aisle here. They've been working on it all last week, actually. And so, if you remember, I kind of came in last week and I showed you this row, and I showed you there was a whole bunch of like storage bins here, and I go, wait a minute, what's going on here? Yeah, they running out of tools? No, what they were doing was they were redoing this whole section right here is all new Milwaukee stuff. This is a whole completely new reset, completely done. This is like their latest look and arrangement and everything. And these are tools that I've never seen. What's up, Jason? Some of them I've never seen before. Some of them are very rare, and I bet you've never seen. But here's one that I own right here. I was so glad to see this one in store because we've never had this one here in the store here. What's up, Junie? Junie. So what we have here, this right here is a plastic pipe shear. This is a PVC pipe cutter. What's up, Konaman? Now, I did a tool review on this because I own this tool, actually. So I did a tool review on this last summer. And you guys look through my videos, you'll find it. But I love this tool because this thing is a great way. This thing just, it'll cuts up to like 2 inch. This cuts up to a 2-inch PVC pipe. And the great thing about it is when you cut the pipe with this, you don't have to deburr it or anything. It's a super clean cut. Just perfectly clean. What's up, Mike? Terry checked in too. And Jason, that Milwaukee shelves looks almost empty. Not this one. They just finished stocking it up and getting it all put up ready for action here just a couple of days ago. In fact, I think I was in here Thursday and it wasn't even done, but I came in yesterday morning at 7 a.m. and I think they worked on it overnight on Thursday night into Friday morning. So anyway, so they got this here. You never see this in the stores. Most people don't even know this exists. This is the second one that I own of this, and I actually had to order them online from other websites over the years, just simply because I couldn't even get it on Home Depot's own website. What's up, Paul? Glad to have you back again. Is that Jaime or Jeannie? The Milwaukee shelves they're getting full. All right, so here they've got this M12 1/4-inch right-angle die grinder right here. This guy's very compact, man. Look at this. So this is $179, and check this one out, guys. So this is the 3/8 inch, but it's an extended reach version of the tool. So look at this thing. It's longer. So on the neck right there. And so this one's $229, but this one goes up to 55 foot-pounds. And so let me see. Is this? Wait, yeah, it is. It's a fuel. It's an M12 fuel. So my regular one that I did in the video that you saw that I uploaded a couple of weeks ago, where I compared it to the Ryobi, that one only goes to 35 foot-pounds. So this goes a little bit higher, but man, that's pricey though, man. Holy cow. $229. And Jesse T says, "What's up, Jeff? You rock." Well, thanks. And here's your dust buster. This is like their version of the dust buster. If you guys remember the old dust buster vacuums back in the 80s. So this guy is $69 here. Oh, and by the way, since we're on the topic of the vacuums, guys, the M18 vac, I saw it on Home Depot's website, is $99 today. Now, it got as low as $89 on Black Friday, but if you were thinking of getting one and you were sitting on the fence, go check out Home Depot's website, and it's on there right now for $99. Does Depot stock up with Milwaukee PEX tools? I guess that's what we're going to find out. So they have here the little compact inflator. Man, this is compact too. Holy cow. This is an M12, $79. Any 2.0 boxes? Let me peek over there. No, I don't see it. Yeah, this is funny because I can see them from here. Look way over there. You see where those, let me see if I can zoom. See where those boxes are sitting right there? They got them in place of where the DeWalt 2.0s were sitting the other day. They had to fill in that empty spot with something. So the Deerfield Beach store was the only one I saw that had them the other night when I went in there and scored those. got 10% off with my Lowe's coupon. Check this thing out. So we got the grease gun here is $119. This one we've never had in this store before. We've never had the dust. Actually, everything I just showed you so far, we have not had in this store before. So I'll take a step back and kind of show you the whole layout of this thing here. And then check this out. We got this. This is the 9-inch grinder here. The cutoff, not the grinder, the cutoff. The cutoff saw. But look at this thing. What a beast. What a beast this puppy is. Let me try to make sure I'm zoomed out all the way there. And then look at this. Here is the worm drive. The left-handed Milwaukee fuel. Man, so this is as top as it gets pretty much right here. $269. What I don't know is if this is the exact same model that I showed you guys on, I think it was on Friday or Thursday on the website, where if you ordered it, you got the, I can't remember if it was this one or not, but you get the 5.0 amp hour battery. I just can't remember. There's so many kits I was looking at, but I do remember looking at a kit that was $279 there on the website. But, you know, so far they do have stock of every one of these items right here on the thing here. And let's see, Perry says, Jeff, this is Perry, Long Beach, California. Just want to say hi and keep up the good work, and your videos are great. Well, thanks. Any DeWalt, I guess Max is asking, any DeWalt battery deals. We're going to find out in a minute because we're not far from there. Here's the Hacksaw M18 right here. So this guy is $99. And check out the chuck on this dude here, man. So here you got the whole hog. I like that whole hog. We're gonna have some whole hog tonight, folks. This thing is $279. And let's see, here's the regular little M18 6.5-inch saw right there, circular, $219. And this little booger here is the metal cutting circular saw. So apparently, oh yeah, let me see, is that 5-inch? I think it's 5 3/8 actually on this one here. So this guy here gets $219 for that little booger there. So some of these things are expensive. You know, I don't know what happened to the planer. I don't know if I saw it here yesterday or not, or if they even have a box full on here. They may not have gotten them in. I don't know if they got every single item in here yet. But we got a spot here for a planer for $229. That's the M18 3/4-inch planer there. And Ben says that Sawzall is awkward and heavy. This one? What about when you put the battery on it? It does, yeah, I mean, it does tend to want to kind of go like this. But I would imagine once you get the battery on it, that would help out a little. I don't know. I have to try it out sometime. I have the really old one that comes in this big, massive red suitcase. And holy cow, man, that thing is huge. All right, so now we're getting into the fuel impact drivers. Here's the Hex 1/4-inch impact driver here, $139. And Ricardo just checked in. Oh, so Koneman says he got that whole hog for $129, $125. How'd you get that puppy? That same one, the 1/2-inch? How'd you get that for that lower price? Let's see. This is the hydraulic driver kit here, the M18 Fuel Surge. That one's $249. And these two beasts, I'm trying to figure out if one of them is supposed to be, I don't know if one of them is supposed to be the compact or what, but they both look like they're the same size to me. They really do look almost exactly the same. So, assuming they have them in the right place, one of these is the 1/2-inch impact wrench with the ring, the combo kit, $349. And this one probably doesn't. Does it have the ring? Yeah, it's got the friction ring. This one, though it says it's $309, down from $359, however. Okay. And then here's the blower. Oh, look at this, man. Not having to use a cord. Look at that. So this blower here is $149. So virtually, I would say almost all of these tools we've never had in here. This store, this particular home, never even gets a left-handed or any kind of worm drive. When I went to go buy my DeWalt saw last year, and they keep them all right down there, they didn't even have the worm drive. That was the one I was hoping to get, but I ended up getting the one in the kit. All right, so So look at this. We got that 9-piece impact. That's $69.97. These are the deep. You guys saw that set that I bought. I bought 2 of those sets that I'm going to give away for our tool giveaway coming up in the next few days, hopefully. It doesn't come in a case like this. It was just in the plastic, and it was $30 marked down from $49.99. So, and here's the legendary, the M18 Fuel Deep Cut Bandsaw. So this guy's $379 right here. But wait, it gets better, folks. Here's some of the stuff that I never even knew existed. So here you got this thing here. This is called a 14-inch abrasive cutoff machine right here. So let's see. Josh just tuned in. What the Milwaukee Reset all about? Fill me in. That's what we're looking at right now. All of these from all the way up. It's like 30 feet of stuff that most people have never seen and didn't even know existed. So this abrasive cutoff machine is $199. It looks like it comes with this whole base right here. This thing looks like a giant chop saw is what it looks like. Oof. And then this is kind of interesting, which I didn't know they made either. So this is made to go on any of your dust ports, and this is how you get OSHA compliance without a vacuum. Of course, I don't know how good any of these things are. I've tried using the little ones that plug onto the sander, and they're a joke. I just usually hook my vacuum up. So here you got all the SDS components here, all your massive bits. And here we have 3 different sizes of grinders. So this big one here, this is a massive fuel grinder. This one here can handle up to a 6-inch blade, guys. So $219 on this one. The middle one here is corded. It's a 5-inch small. They call this one small. That's about the size of all my Rockwell, same size. But this one here is a 5-inch, also for $59. And then this smaller fuel here, this is an M18 fuel. The smaller one can, this one's 4.5-inch. They say /5-inch. So I guess that means it'll accommodate up to a 5-inch blade on this one. So these are, oh, I just lost one. This is supposed to go right here. So I guess the way they have this thing set, it doesn't quite, oh, there you go. You can hold it right up against the back there, it'll stay fine. So, yeah, Conamet says he got that thing on clearance. Talk to the manager. Cool. And Lionstar says, I've seen that whole hog at $125 also. Don't have a need for it. And Scattered HDs have it at that price. Cool. And then Perry says, Jeff, in your opinion, which brands of tools are better, yellow, red, or Makita? You know, I have both. I have yellow and red. And I know a lot of the our friends that have a lot of Milwaukee will tell you, if it ain't red, it stays in the shed, right? All right, so here we got your rotary hammers that start all the way down here at like my size, and they work their way all the way up to big old macho beast from hell right here. This is what Schwarzenegger would use, or Hellboy. Hellboy would use this one right here. This guy here, the 1 3/4-inch one, this one's $6.99. They have a 1 9/16 for $4.19. And it looks like, wait, why is there, this one here is $4.99, but I don't really, let me see. They're not giving you enough info on the card to really say what the main difference is between the two. I mean, they look pretty, oh, one's the fuel, duh. Okay, and then, so the first one I showed you, the smallest one, was also a fuel one. So, then the next size up is not, but they don't have a price on this one yet. Let me see what else. There was something else they had up here that I bought yesterday, but oh yeah, they do have it. This is kind of a cool little thing. I bought this yesterday. I'll do a tool review video on it soon. So this is $29 right here. What this does here is you plug your M18 battery onto this, and it's a USB charger. So there's your USB port. Let me try to get it around here now. It's right there on the side. You can barely see it. But the battery just plugs on there, and boom, now you have an emergency charging for your phone, which, man, I could have used something like that many times in the past when my previous phone that I had didn't last anywhere near as long as this one. Okay. So Josh says paging jeffostroff. Yeah, did they just page? No, I don't think so. I don't think that worm saw is a left-handed worm saw. For some reason, cordless saws, every one of them is like that. No, this is definitely left-handed. Is it? Yeah, when you have the blade on the left-hand side, you can sight right down the left-hand side to see it. Yeah. And so anyway, I don't know if you guys saw my new mask I'm wearing. Let me show you here. I've been binge watching Star Wars all week with my new OLED TV. So I thought I would pick one of these little funny masks up. Got tired of those surgical masks, man. They itch the heck out of my nose. All right, so here's what else you can get here. You get a nice diamond premium. This is segmented diamond blade here, 59 bucks. Here you can buy a supercharger all by itself. It does the M12 and the M18. This looks, I don't know if it's the exact same model that came in my kit that I bought a few months ago when I got that M18 light, the rocket light thrown in. I gotta check the model numbers. This says new, so I don't know. There's your model numbers there. There's your red lithium high outputs. The CP 3.0s. I always call these C3POs. See that right there? C3PO! Okay, so down here they also added this guy. So here's a new section here from Makita that they added too in the past week. Right here. So of course you got your nice big hole. Look at these things. Some of these are pretty pricey too, man. Yeah, these are not for the home enthusiast. All right. So here we get the 11-pound SDS Max demolition hammer. Boom. What else do we got? We have, I can't see what size it is because they covered up the thing. But it's another one of the hammers. This is the Rotary. This guy is $5.99. And then we have here the 1 9/16. This is a 10 amp roto hammer. And this one, and I don't know if they got it jammed back in there or what, but I can't get it to come out. So it's $4.19. He doesn't want to come out and play right now. And of course they got some of these diamond blades here as well for these things. Now I still haven't seen, I can see all these 4.5 inch blades that they have here in the store. They still don't have any 3-inch blades. So for those of you guys that are buying the Ryobi that's going to be coming out, or the little rigid cutoff, or even the Milwaukee, you're out of luck. You're going to have to go find them online if you need blades. These are their two grinders here, both corded. And, I think these were already somewhere around in here before. I remember seeing these two guys before. So these were already here before. So, let's see. The other thing I wanted to look at was the DeWalt light. So they got it here. This one is part of that buy more, save more and with DeWalt that they're doing right now. And I'll show you the reset in a second, if in case you guys haven't seen the DeWalt reset yet. Man, they got like stuff all over the place. I don't know, people are just dropping stuff off here, but when I came in here yesterday morning, this was all like clean and everything. So here, this is all new. They made an entire lighting section right here, where before all of the lighting was segmented, and then they have all sorts of new lights here that I'll show you now that we didn't have here before. All right, so let's see. And Misfit finally checked in. And so did Cisco. What's up, Cisco? And Misfit says, VCG construction, how much is the quick shift mode impact? I don't know. Let me, on this lighting thing right here. So they finally got the M12 rocket next to the M18 rocket. We didn't have the M12 rocket in here until like maybe a few weeks ago. And I think because they're getting ready for that deal where if you buy the battery pack, you get the rocket. Okay, so this light we've already had before. This light we've had. This one we've had. This one looks new. We have not had this one here before. There's do we have a price on it? That's the the searchlight tool. So this one is $119 here. So that's pretty interesting looking there. And then this one here is the little rover. Now we had another rover, but not like, I don't think we had this one here. You see this one right here? So this one's 89 bucks. And then they got this lantern one, which I don't like these because I don't think these are LED tubes. I think these are like little fluorescent tubes. And I've never had good luck with any kind of lanterns that have those fluorescent tubes, you know. Okay, so Scott Hall says the 4.5-inch grinder comes with free 5 right now. Yeah, ultimate drop test on which one? What do we want to do a drop test on? Okay. Oh yeah, those gloves. Yeah, Stan was telling us about those gloves this morning. I'm going to probably do a thing on that maybe tomorrow or Monday. This rigid I think we had before. They closed out, these are $119. They closed out that mat. In fact, I bought one on closeout. We're going to be giving it away. And I'm going to see if we can do that thing tomorrow night where I tell you guys about it and give you the links to go sign up for the giveaway. Let's see. So we have the Makita one here. See, this is a newer one that I didn't see in this store anyway, from Milwaukee. So this is a LED stick light, 220 lumens, and it's got I don't know if it's a rafter hanger or if it's just you tie it. I think it does hang. So this guy here is 54 bucks. But see, some of these lights, man, they're just so high priced. See, look at that, 50 bucks to that little lantern floodlight there. So I don't know, I'm just not seeing that price, you know. And let's see, is that the same one or a different one? I think that's the same one that we just saw. And then here's DeWalt's version of it right here. And then DeWalt also has this one here, the Jobsite LED spotlight. So this thing looks pretty rugged, and it's IP54 rated as well. That guy's 99 bucks. And we got their compact task light. This is the one I want to score because it's battery operated. All of my other lights like this are plug-in, and sometimes dealing with the plug is just a real major pain in the butt, folks. All right. And Scott says most 6.5 are left side, 7.25 are mostly right side. There you go. Milwaukee has a hole saw that Lowe's or HD doesn't sell to the public. You've only seen it in your supply house, okay. So Stan the Man says, Jeff, picture is blurry. Well, maybe we're in a spot where there's not very good coverage. Sometimes that happens. Or sometimes by YouTube's choice, they over compress things quite a bit. So Misfire says he needs an angle grinder. All right, I want to go. Here's where the rest of the Milwaukee deals are that we talked about on Friday. And they do have a grinder on there. So you see this deal right here with the grinder? If you buy this grinder for $179, that's the M18, then they'll give you a XC 5.0, which is a good. I have an XC 6.0s and 8.0s. Okay, but if you buy 2 tools, then they'll give you 2 6.0 batteries. And somebody out there had a, I don't know, if Stan, if that was you that told us about that guy that showed on the video how he did a hack where he brought these up there and was able to get 2 5.0 batteries on his deal. And there was another hack that he did too, also with the 6.0. So that was kind of interesting. I'd be afraid to try it. I don't know if all the stores have that hack built into their registers or not. So let's see. Oh, we're going to be getting to the DeWalt deals in a second. Okay, Russell, just be pictured a little while longer. So also, if you buy one of these kits here too, they'll let me see, is it one? I don't know if that counts as No. So what they do is they have all the kits listed here on the sign. So we showed you on Friday, when you go to the website, there's actually more of the M18 tools than they're showing you here. And there was even some M12 tools that were part of this deal too. All right. But in the meantime, they've got most of them, lined up right here. But just be aware that there was more on there. There was, so you see this 179 circular saw here. They had one that was like 219. There was a different one. It was an upgraded one. All right, so let's go check out the DeWalts. The default on the DeWalt. So look at this. This whole aisle right here that you see right here was all redone in just the last few days. So who knows? I mean, maybe your local Home Depot store will be the same. You just never know. All right, so here's how the DeWalt one works. So theirs is the buy more, save more too. We showed you this the other day. So this is how much you have to spend. And really, if you're spending $500, that's when you're going to do the most damage. So when you look right here, and like you take that light right there that I just showed you, DeWalt's light, and you put that in the cart, and you put the router right there in the cart. So now you're at basically $429, and you put something else in there that would bring it, fairly close. Maybe, yeah. Well, everything here is, oh yeah, the light, and you could put the light in there. So that would bring you up around $500 or so. And then when you do that, it lowers everything to around $330 or so, something like that. And so that would bring the effective cost of that tower light there down to about $149. And it brings the effective cost of the light to about $69. So that's what we're looking at there. Yeah, you can use the blades from the Dremel. And I don't know if we have Dremel blades here. I don't think we do. We had the Dremel tool here a little while ago. I don't know if they got rid of it, but they had the Dremel tool sitting right here before. See, look at this. Before, they couldn't even find this ratchet. Now they have a whole thing for it. So they're getting ready to put a whole display out of this thing here. And let me see if they did anything else with the saws, because everybody keeps asking me, is there any deal on miters? There really isn't right now. I mean, just this new lower price one, but this was as low as it was in December. But I think in December there was another one that was $299 that came with a stand. That's why I tell everybody, save your Black Friday ads. Don't ever throw those things out. I still have both of mine, and I'm constantly going in them every day. So they kind of crunched up everything here on the table saws, but there's no deals. By the way, oh wait, let me see. Oh yeah, that's the plug-in. For a minute I thought, oh, is that the battery one? By the way, guys, I don't know if you saw my walkthrough that I did on Lowe's a couple of nights ago, where I showed you that Metabo HTP 10-inch table saw, marked down from $569 to $339. And so far, at least a dozen guys have told me they've been able to go in and get that deal. So I'm like, holy cow, man. Wish I was on commission for that one, man. Lowe's owes me big time. I just sold 12 of those table saws for them. There's no affiliate links, no nothing. They don't have an affiliate program for Lowe's. It really irked me. And we finally got in. So, we've had this sitting up here for almost 2 months now, and they finally got one in the other day. 2 of them sitting here. So I thought that was kind of strange that you could see the one sitting up on the shelf, but they didn't have any in stock. All right, so there's a new Milwaukee item in here that wasn't here last week. So we have here the rasping jab saws. So we use this for cutting into drywall. I even still don't like these. I'd rather use my multi-tool. I have a drywall wheel on my Rockwell Sonicrafter that I use, and it gives you a lot cleaner cut. This thing just drags a whole bunch of dust out, but if you're outside working or whatever. And so here we got the Husky workhorses on sale for $31.97 there. Misfits watching 2 streams at once, watching this and Vince. Hey, does Vince have a reset in his store? Did he mention anything yet in the store that he's at, Misfit? let us know. I'll probably watch his when I get back. Yeah, so we still have the gloves, $14.97 here. These are the performance ones. Let me see what else. Okay, we still got these. No, these were $19.95 the other day, so I'm hoping they're still on sale. I don't know if they are or not. And the clearance table here has dwindled. You guys remember when I showed you this the other day and I bought that 3/8" ratchet kit to give away for the 100K subscribers here? And so this table has really dwindled down, man. All of those are gone. They still have the compressor here. Dang, man. Is this the fuel one? This puppy's $129. I don't know what the original cost on this was, but I mean, that's got to go way down before I pull the trigger on that one. And then, I think they sold one already. You see this one right here for $5.99? They had two of them sitting here when I came in yesterday morning. I think maybe there might have even been three. So I was beginning to suspect that maybe there's going to be a sale on them or something, because a lot of people always ask me, when is that DeWalt table saw going to go on sale? And I haven't seen it on sale all year. I looked in the Black Friday ad. It wasn't in there. Somebody said they saw it for $4.99 last year, but I have my doubts. Because I've looked and looked. I've seen that thing drop in price. All right. You can get the 3-inch blades from Dremel. Oh wait, here we go. So let me see if they have any here. Yeah, so here's some metal cutoffs right here. You got 3-inch. And this is your diamond saw. You can do tiles with this one here. That's a 3.5. I don't know if that will fit or not. You have to find out. So, but yeah, limited. It's very limited. There's basically guaranteed 1 and maybe 2. This one here's a 3.5. So at least we know one of these will definitely work in there. So Laura Sandoval says, Jeff, love your channel. Any deals with Ryobi? Actually, I was going to make that the last thing we look at, because when I go over there to stand in front of that, it's like right near the cashier area, and that's the last couple of times I did that is when the supervisor would come over and say, don't film in here. So somebody told me yesterday, or it might have even been today, that he got this for $69 at his Home Depot store in California. So they're still showing $99 here. But if you guys were on the fence and looking for one of these, you might want to check that out and see. Okay, Limestar says he scooped up 2 rigid light mats and no rigid batteries. Might get an adapter. There you go. Alright, so Jake says that DeWalt light that you like is on their deal too. Yeah. So both of those lights are. In fact, we're standing right near it again. I'm gonna so both this tower light and this light here are part of that DeWalt buy more get more. So I mean, even if you pay $229 for this and then $99 for that, that brings you up to $329. That should get you up to the next level of the savings in there just on those two alone. But let me just warn you about this light here. This one does not have an AC power. So if your battery dies, you don't have a backup lifeboat unless you have another battery. Most people, it's probably not an issue. But I just wanted to show you that, see right here on the Milwaukee one, we can plug that in if we run out of battery juice. I'm going to take a look back here in the clearance, see if they added anything back there. Because with all the work that they've been doing here, they must have added something back there. See, this store here, if you look at the... See how you got a couple of circ saws there? You got a couple of more down there. And it's like, I got to take you into the Deerfield Beach store and show you that one. I did a few minutes live in there the other night. Much, much better organized. Every single tool is within 50 feet of all the other tools. Okay, so they finally got around to putting the price tags on these guys here for the clearance. That doesn't look like much of a clearance to me. And let me see, what's that? That one's 50, yeah, see, like 10 bucks off. But I imagine once they sit here a while, they will. And here's that wet dry saw, $89.97 from Ryobi. They finally put the price on there. So they got the prices on these guys here. These are the corded Milwaukee. See, that's the Magnum drill, the 1/2 inch. So that one's basically 12 bucks off. And nothing on the other side. Mostly parts and stuff on the other side. I want to see if they have another one of those Milwaukee deep socket things. I got 2 of them, I think, and then somebody must have grabbed the 3rd one that was here. I probably should have grabbed all 3 of them when I had the chance. And they're going to close here in a few minutes, but there was some other items down here that looked new. Oh yeah, that's that Jobsite radio. So this one here is 79 buckaroonies. Ryobi. And I asked the girls when they were stocking the Ryobi stuff yesterday if they were going to get the new HP tool in anytime soon. And they just didn't know. So we still have that same deal on this here. By the way, you see that deal on the pro grade hose there? Yeah, I don't think that ever was 36 bucks in here. That's the thing. Alright, so nothing else changed back here. Let's see. They send me all the plug-in tools. Well, I'll tell you, they're going to be getting rid of those. And yeah, I got this already before. This is a good deal on these. $7.97 there. We're going to come by here and take a look at some of these brad nailers and roofing nailers and see. I hardly ever see a deal on any of these guys here. But they do have it nicely laid out here, the way they do it in this store here. Mike's Land, he just checked in late. Hey, it's $1 a minute for every minute late. Okay. So the Ego prototype in the flesh, 2-stage snowblower. That's one you were telling us about earlier, Stan, right? Yeah. So that one's going to be coming up. This is better than a circular ad. Yeah, because you get to see the actual item. Okay, see, but nothing. Not one item here. There's not one yellow sticker or reduction or anything. And, you know, the one thing that this store doesn't have, let me see if they have the 30-degree. No, that's the brad nailer. See, they've got the framing nailer, this one here. They still don't have the one I got. Mine's the 30-degree. So this is the 21-degree here. And I'm trying to see what their price is for it. $3.99. See, I'm pretty sure I paid less than that when I got mine a couple of years ago. It came in a case. And but of course I used the Lowe's coupon on it here at Home Depot. See, that's the information you won't get on the other channels. Is the info on these Lowe's coupons, which let me look at the line, man, going all the way up the. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna come around here real quick, and I'll pull one out. So every time we talk about these Lowe's coupons, I always get somebody asking me. Let me show you. Let's see if I got it here. Does he have it? Does he have it? Yeah. So these are the Lowe's coupons here, right? These guys. So what you do is you go on eBay and you search with quotes. I usually go in and 10% off Lowe's coupon, and you'll come back with the search results. And those are the guys that are selling them. They've been used at Lowe's, so they can't be used at Lowe's again. You can only bring them into Home Depot. Home Depot doesn't scan them in. The Home Depot just has something on the menu and the register that says it's a Home Depot card, and it takes the 10% off. So they don't have a way to scan in the coupons there. Oh wait, that's... Wanted to see how the pressure treated lumber's looking here, because we had that almost hurricane hit us, almost hit us last week, and so everybody came in, but it's not like, it wasn't like a normal hurricane. So I mean, yeah, it looks like everything got replenished already. Here's all the pressure treated here, both sides, all the plywood. So that got resupplied and replenished very quickly, because normally when a hurricane's coming, this will empty out. There'll be lines around the corner to try to get wood here, and all of these would be completely empty. But these were fairly empty already last week. But yeah, so we're still not having any problems down here getting pressure treated. You can see, as long as the eye can see there, you get plenty of pressure treated lumber there. And yeah, so we went on to Etsy. We ordered a couple of Star Wars related masks, because I got tired of wearing those other ones. They just itch and scratch at my face all day. But this one's kind of funny here. I have another one coming from The Mandalorian that says, "This is the way." All you Mandalorian fans out there. So let's see if we got any other questions here. These videos keep me and my card out of depot. Here you go. Stan says he bought my ratchet kit. All right, that was good. Hey, did any of you that are on the stream now, did any of you get to buy that Metabo HPT? So this is about the size of the Sawzall I got. Let me show you right here. That's the one I got, but it must be bigger than that, because it's an M18. Yeah, I think my case is even bigger than that one. Man. Yeah, I'm just looking to get a smaller one now. Alright, so let me see what else is going on. They're telling everybody they're getting ready to close. So any deals up here? Nothing. Okay. I'm telling you guys, keep your eyes on this table saw, this 10-inch, because I think I'm having a premonition that maybe something's going to happen with that 10-inch table saw there. I think they're going to go on sale. That would be my guess. And Gervais checks in from the Caribbean. Cool. Any tool chest deals? Yeah, I just walked right by one right here. The Husky. And these are the... well, this one is still the full price, the $548. But this one here, they dropped it down to $448 from $598. This whole thing right here. So this one is... and they got like 9 of them in the back that are kind of like this. Yeah. So these are $398. I don't know if these are any different in price than they were before, but all of a sudden they just got 9 of these in when we had none. And so, but you know, like I said, guys, even if something's not on sale, you come in with a 10% off Lowe's coupon, you can wipe $39 off of the price of this thing. Make your own little sale, even if it's not on sale right now. And then right over there, that's that new DeWalt compressor. Oops, man, that thing really zoomed in fast, didn't it? Woo! That's the new DeWalt compressor that just came in. So they got rid of the old one. This one is $229, but I'm like, why? Why is it that much money? It's not a battery operated one. So for a regular pancake, when you should be paying, you know, I wouldn't get the Porter Cable one there, but I mean, you should be paying about 99 bucks for that thing, you know. So Limestar says that Ryobi finish nailer is marked down to 100 bucks in some places. I've heard a lot of people like that. You're talking about the Airstrike. They call it the Airstrike. A lot of guys who own it have checked in online with us over the last few walkthroughs and said that they really like that tool there. And Mike says, nice mask, Jeff. Rich Proctor checked in. And Evan says, I'm going to buy the Metabo tomorrow and return the DeWalt one. Ah, that hadn't opened. But maybe the DeWalt is probably just as good. Read some of the reviews on the Metabo first, because I had a couple of guys tell me they couldn't do dados with it. I had somebody else today says, yes, you can. You can put a dado stack on there. So I just simply don't know. Any lawn equipment on sale? No, there wasn't really anything over there. I just walked by there before we went on live here, and there was nothing there. Nothing. So does the store have the 2-pack of the channel lock for $9? Well, I thought I saw something channel locked the other day, but I think it was only one because I'm right by it here. So let's see. Last year I got that 3-pack, which is the best deal ever, and I can't understand why nobody bought it. Is this the 2-pack one you're talking about right here? Wait. There you go. Is that the one you're talking about there, the tool? So I got a 3-tool version of this last summer. So this is 25 bucks. I think it was like 20 bucks on the closeout at Lowe's, you know. So I don't know which other channel lock set you're talking about. But anyway, they're trying to kick everybody out now. So can the Lowe's 10% coupon be used on all items? So Boone, yes, I've used it on just about everything except a buy one, get one. So any of the tools that are buy one, get one, like Ryobi days and stuff, you can't use it. And if you have other stuff in the order, they won't even allow it to apply to other stuff in the order. What you have to do is ring it up separately. So I ring up, the Ryobi stuff first. You can take it out to the car, come back in, get the rest of your stuff, and use the Lowe's coupon on that. But yeah, even stuff that's on sale. So when I went into Home Depot the other night, remember I showed you guys how I got the DeWalt Toughsystem boxes at the Deerfield Beach store? So they're empty here, but they're normally kept right there. But it was $5 off already that day on the website. I got them to match the website price at the register and gave them the 10% off Lowe's coupon. So I walked out of there with the 2 brand new Toughsystem 2.0 boxes, the medium and the small, for 90 bucks. Should have been 110. So I got a good deal. We don't have time to go check the Klein Tools, Conan. Sorry, it's way on the back of the store, and they're getting ready to kick everybody out here. Can it be used on clearance? Yes, I use it all the time on clearance. Yep. So they're not as smart or strict as Lowe's is. Lowe's, I used to be able to print out the Lowe's coupons to use on the appliances. And now if an appliance is on sale, it's built into the register. It just doesn't take the coupon. Sucks. So this is actually the first time I haven't bought anything during one of my live streams. Usually I'm talking to you guys from a massive cart full of stuff there. But hey, if you guys didn't see our review today, you got to go check it out. We talked about the wood mulch and the rubber mulch. And one last view of the mask there. So we have more masks coming there. What if I should get some for my channel like this? I'll have to come up with a funny phrase to put on there. So anyway, there's what our store, I'll show you what our store looks like. Woo. See? It's one of the nicer, bigger, more modern ones. All right, guys. So listen, I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. Hope we showed you some good stuff there. Look for some of those things in your store, those new Milwaukee Reset, that whole tool section. Man, that was incredible stuff there, you know? May the force be with you. The force is strong with this one. I think I'm going to go and watch Spaceballs. I've been binge watching Star Wars all week long on my new OLED 55-inch TV, and I got to tell you guys, it is awesome. I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies in 4K before. So it was pretty cool to see that. And I'm almost ready to start back at the beginning again. All right, guys. So listen, you guys have a great one. And I'll see if we can go live tomorrow night to do the announcement for the game. The giveaway for the tools for 90,000. We're probably going to hit 90,000 subscribers tomorrow night. And so that's going to be fun when I show you guys all the tools that we're going to give away. And I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. If I can get it done in time, we'll probably do it around the same time tomorrow night live, all right? So, the Home Depot wood mulch, no good. Yeah, and it's not just their mulch, Mike. It's everybody's wood mulch. Wood mulch just fades after a few months, which is why I quit using it years ago and started using the rubber mulch, which does a lot better. All right, guys. So y'all have a great one, and hopefully we'll speak back to you again tomorrow night. Bye.